Well, the BP oil disaster continuing to unfold, the implications broader by the day. Fortune's managing editor Andy Serwer here to weigh in on all of it. Andy, just where do we start? I guess jobs and the states that are being impacted by this right now.
Yeah, I mean, there's still a lot we don't know, as you suggest. As it unfolds, how much worse is it going to get? How much worse could it get? It could get a lot worse, which is hard to imagine. But you think about the oil, slowly moving towards the beaches of Florida, towards the shores of Alabama, Mississippi, and Louisiana, impacting tourism, impacting fishing, impacting the job market down there and jobs. Think about all the people who could potentially lose their jobs in fishing and in tourism. Of course, their jobs cleaning the oil up, but that's not the same thing.
And if there's a moratorium on offshore drilling, I know Governor Jindal has been very worried about that in Louisiana.
Right, and another piece, Poppy, is, and there's a lot of speculation here, this is sort of playing things out a little bit, and we really don't know, but, oil refineries use a lot of water, seawater, to do processing the oil for cooling and those types of things. If the oil gets mixed up with the water, so much so that it becomes difficult to process oil and use that water in refineries, that could be another huge problem, particularly hurricane season now upon us, and think about mixing the oil up with the water. I mean, it's mind-boggling.
And a lot of outstanding questions when it comes to the business implications and the political implications. Let's start on the business side. The White House sending BP a $69 million bill this week that covers only about 75% of the cost of the government efforts to clean this up to date. And also, you have Senator Schumer and Representative Wyden calling for BP to cut its dividend until it pays for this mess.
Yeah, I mean, you could see that happening already. BP spending about $1 billion. Obviously, the stock price has been under pressure, continues to decline. Bond prices, BP's bonds under pressure as well. And, there's talk about this company going Chapter 11. There's talk about this company, possibly going away.
What give that, Andy? The talk about taking BP into receivership, Chapter 11, I mean...
No one has any idea. But one thing I do know is the cost of this will continue to climb. And, while this is one of the largest companies in the world, and it does, have tremendous revenues and profits coming in, hundreds of billions of dollars of revenue, it's possible that this could wipe the company out. I mean, it really is.
BP held a call with its investors this morning. Obviously, a lot of anger coming at this company, whether you're shareholders, whether you're folks living in the Gulf region, whether you're a politician, whether you're President Obama, there's a lot of anger at BP. The question is, can they survive this, and can management at BP survive this, do you think, Andy? Tony Hayward.
Yeah, I don't think he's necessarily going to survive. I mean, he may be fired. The British government may force him out. There may be a situation where he just steps aside. I mean, when he makes these comments like, I wish I had my life back, you know what? Mr. CEO, so do a lot of other people, and so do a lot of, dead birds. I mean, that's kind of silly, but you know what I'm saying. I mean, that's not the kind of thing that the CEO should be saying right now.